Let's take a quick look at how we can use the Advanced Transformation tool in Statdisk to convert a column of temperatures that are in Celsius over to Fahrenheit. We're going to need to go into Data and come down and select Sample Transformations. Now over here I've given you the Fahrenheit formula when we have Celsius temperatures, so that's the formula that we're going to use. Now, we're going to use the Advanced Transformation selection in Statdisk. We're not going to use the basic transformation. So we're going to be entering our formula in down here. But up here we need to tell Statdisk which column our original information is in. So we need to tell it that we're working with the data that's in column 3. Then down here we need to input our formula. So we also need to make sure that we pay attention to those order of operations that we learned way back in Algebra 1. So we're going to need to utilize some parentheses to make sure that certain operations are performed prior to other operations. Now your first instinct might be just to enter in 9 divided by 5 times our column of information, which is column 3, and then plus 32. But what's going to happen if you do that? Statdisk is just going to do that arithmetic in just order there, and you're not going to get the correct answer. You need to tell Statdisk to follow the correct order of operations. So you need to put parentheses around your fraction so that it treats that as a fraction there, so that it does that as one operation. And then you also need to tell it to perform this multiplication of 9/5 times column 3 before it adds the 32. So in order to tell it to do that prior to the addition, remember we do multiplication before we do addition, you put that extra set of parentheses around there. So make sure you utilize parentheses in order to instruct Statdisk to follow the order of operations. I know you would think that since it's a computer program it would know to follow order of operations, but sometimes we have to think for it. And then we just click Advanced Transform. And there are our Fahrenheit temperatures right there. So we can just click Copy and come right over here into our new column. And we should be able to click Paste, but there we go. And paste them in. And there are our Fahrenheit temperatures. So a Celsius temperature of 37 is a Fahrenheit temperature of 98.6.